Our Scout involvement centers are centers and spaces where people that are Scouts and that are not Scouts can join effort towards working on their communities. Our idea was to give spaces that were very flexible to adapt to each reality. Maybe in some places we have migratory problems, so the involvement center is going to work very hard on this topic, and maybe in another place it won't even be an important issue, but they can work another totally different thing.
Since the very, very beginning, our NSO has involved young people like myself in the planning of the project, the execution of the project, but also the evaluation and monitoring of each one of the activities and centers. I am very, very proud that our NSO is taking young people into decision-making levels, even for this project, in terms how to execute it, who to involve, who to invite, who to partner with.
As a young scout, I'm very proud of being part of this project. I think we succeed on making this project not for the communities, but with the community, not for young scouts, but with young scouts.
One of some obstacles that we've had in this project is first understanding that realities in Argentina are very, very different in the 6 strategic points that we have our centers. I think this one is the most touching obstacle that we had to face. Is very, very hard. Family realities, for example, some people talking to us and telling us and trusting in us with maybe some gender violence that they were facing back at home. So when we heard that, we had to quickly do something about it. We also heard some families that were not able to eat, that they didn't even have food for the next 24 hours. So we had to quickly find donations for those specific cases.
Community involvement centers already had an impact on more than 6,000 people and their families. They were all beneficiaries of this project, but we couldn't have achieved that if it weren't for an amazing job our more than 2,500 volunteers made in all of our 6 involvement centers all around Argentina. This makes us very proud because it means that our project is sustainable over time, regardless of the funding. Today, many communities are thinking of opening their own involvement center. I think the funding that Scout Foundation gave us to begin this project was necessary and very, very generous to make this dream possible.
Our community involvement centers are our way, Scouts de Argentina's way, into changing and creating and building a better world. This project has given us many skills and abilities to get to know our community and to give them and offer a very significant experience for every children, young person, or adult that attended and was assisted through our centers and with the help of our volunteers. These centers were the places where a lot of volunteers put their efforts with a lot of compromise and responsibility into creating a better world. That's what Scouting invites us. And we know this is our way, but we know there are many, many other ways. But we are convinced that community involvement through the Scout movement is our answer and our solution.